Well, hello again to all the boys and girls out there in YouTube land watching. Georgia Beer Reviews back at you today with another one, and really excited about this. Got a beer from Springdale Brewing Company. They are out of Framingham, Massachusetts. They're actually owned by the Jack's Abbey Brewing Company people. Jack's Abbey Craft Lagers is the official name. They only brew lagers. So the Springdale Brewery, they brew everything. They brew ales and other other types of beers, whereas the Jack's Abbey Craft Lager sticks with just the lager. So this is a barley wine, 10.6% alcohol by volume. This has got a little age to it. This is a 2019 bottle. It's aged in ex-bourbon barrels for 7 months, and it says on the back, reap the rewards of our patience. A barley wine ale brewed with locally malted rye from our friends at Valley Malt in Hadley, Massachusetts, and aged 7 months in ex-bourbon barrels. Beer aged in bourbon barrels with locally malted rye. All right, so sounds really good. I love barley wines. I love barrel-aged anything just about, so pretty excited to try this one. And the fact that it's got a couple years on it, hopefully it's developed a little bit. Barley wines, stouts, barrel-aged type beers typically do pretty well with aging, so I am very excited to try this. And right off the bat, it's a good-looking pour. Actually a little bit lighter in color than I was expecting. It's kind of a caramel color. Slightly hazy caramel color. Not much of a head. Very fizzy as I poured it. Some nice streaming bubbles going up the glass though. I'm already getting some nice like rich toffee notes on the nose. Definitely picking up on the barrel. It has a boozy note to it, but not in a bad way. Getting the oak, some vanilla. Like some spiced bread, or like what is it, that fruit, like panettone, or like a fruit bread. Smells really good. Yeah, some dark fruit in there as well. Like a little bit of raisin. So toffee, raisin, little spiced fruit bread type of note. Oak, vanilla. Smells absolutely delightful. So without further ado, let's get into this brew. Cheers. Oh my goodness. Yeah, the dark fruit really picks up on the palate. As a matter of fact, it's really the first thing that I'm getting is a dark fruit note, like a raisin, date, maybe even a little fig. The oak is coming through. That barrel presence is definitely there. It almost has like a little bit of a tobacco note in there. Bourbon County-esque in a lot of ways with that tobacco note. This is dynamite. This is absolutely dynamite. The body is low medium. The carbonation is medium. Man. This is really, really enjoyable. Barrel aged 7 months in the wood. That barrel aging, it really sets this over the top. It's sweet, it's malty. There's a lot of breadiness in the middle of the sip. It's got that little like fruit cake or fruit bread thing. The dark fruit notes are really coming through. A little bit of that tobacco, the oak, and the vanilla from the barrel aging are nice. It is slightly warming going down. It's not boozy. It's not really boozy, but it does have a slight boozy note from the barrel aging. But it's a welcome note for this particular beer. This is an excellent sipper. Obviously, you don't want to drink this too fast because of the 10.6% alcohol, but there's so much complexity, so much flavor and enjoyability with this. This is great as a winter beer, winter warmer type of thing, because you could just sip on it, sit around the fire. It's great, and it is warming going down the more I drink it. Oh, man. I don't think there's really much else to say. All the notes that I just mentioned, I mean, they're there on the aroma, the palate. The barrel aging has done wonders for this barley wine. I love barley wine in general, but when you barrel age a barley wine, it really sets it over the top, cuts through some of the bitterness. Some barley wines, if you drink them fresh, they're pretty bitter. I would say like the Sierra Nevada, for instance, the Bigfoot barley wine. If you drink that fresh, it's moderately to even high bitterness. You let it age, it mellows out. It really kind of lets the malts come through a little bit more. With this one, obviously I haven't had this before, so I don't know what it would have tasted like super fresh, but the few years on this one, being that it's a 2019 bottling, has really done wonders for this beer, and it's dynamite. I'm going to go 98 out of 100. This is a world-class barley wine. Absolutely dynamite stuff. There were several bottles at the store that I went to. So if you live locally, if you live in Framingham, or if you live in Chelmsford or Acton, Concord, anywhere in the area around here, I think you might be able to find a bottle of this, because there were quite a few on the shelf. It was $13 for the bottle, which is also a pretty good deal, I think, for this size bottle, and for the barrel aging and the higher alcohol and just the quality of the beer in general. I think it's well worth it. So if you can find this beer, definitely get a recommendation from me. I would highly recommend that you pick it up and try it. If you like barley wines, if you like barrel aged beers, I don't think you can go wrong with this one. So 98 out of 100 for the Springdale Grain Reaper 2019 barrel-aged barley wine ale. Buy it, try it, let me know what you guys think in the comments below. That'll do it for this beer review. Hope you're all having a wonderful day, and until next time, everybody, cheers.